Hello all, welcome to the Design Lab course. In the first part of the course, we have seen how to use DWSIM, and in the second part of the course, we will be diving down into CFD. CFD is the computational fluid dynamics, and in other words, it is Newton's second law of motion applied to the fluids. We solve the equations which are called as Navier-Stokes equations, applicable to understand the fluid motion for any kind of geometry. And that's why we perform the study of CFD. With the name itself, computational fluid dynamics needs computation, and that's why there are many softwares available like OpenFOAM, ANSYS, COMSOL, and etc. In this course, we will be restricting ourselves for the usage of OpenFOAM. OpenFOAM is an open source CFD software available for all of the users under GNU license. It performs all of the CFD pre-processing, processing, and post-processing operations competitive to any other software in the market. And that's why we will be going ahead with it. When we talk about various steps in CFDs, it involves the problem definition, the geometry of the machine, the fluid inlet outlet boundary conditions, and ultimately we need to define meshing, and then later on we solve the equations using inbuilt solvers we are having in OpenFOAM. After that, we post process, we see the results using Parafoam. Parafoam is an inbuilt utility coupled with OpenFOAM for the visualization of the results. That's why we will be using Parafoam. This was all about the introduction to OpenFOAM and CFD. Now coming to GMSH. What is GMSH and what is the utility of it? And why are we at all using it? Fundamentally, we are having the meshing part in the pre-processing section of CFD, wherein we use something called as block mesh. It is an inbuilt command line meshing utility of OpenFOAM, as similar to OpenFOAM completely, wherein you mesh it, you follow certain rules for the meshing, and then it serves as a meshing counterpart to the simulation. But then, over our previous experiences, it has been found like learning block mesh is kind of little difficult because it is difficult to visualize the geometry and follow the rules simultaneously. That's why this time we'll be going ahead with GMSH. As evident from the discussion till now, GMSH is having GUI, meaning you will be able to mesh the geometry in real time while visualizing the CAD side by side. Let's see how it goes, how can you see it and how can you mesh it. So let's go ahead. So let's open the Chrome, type on Google about GMSH, and then you will land on this page or something. With this, you download it for Windows or Linux. It is good for all Windows and Linux both. People comfortable with Windows can go for it. People going ahead with WSL are also welcome. It works seamlessly on both the things. Now, as we can see on the diagrams on the right side, it meshes very nicely. So let's say if you are having some limited number of grid points, then you will be rarely defining the geometry. But then with the increment of the grid points, with the increment of the number of node points, you will be able to define your points better. You will be able to define your geometry better. There are lots and lots of benefits that will be going ahead with the subsequent tutorials. So let's start with the installation of GMSH. So let's download it for Windows. Yeah, I've already downloaded, so it is showing it here. Go to downloads, and here you extracted it. Okay, you just directly enter into the folder, and here is the application. There is no need of installation. Please notice that there is no need of installation. You just directly double click here and you are in the GMS directly. So it is the natively kind of run software. You run it wherever you want. So there is no need of storing it into C and then installation and everything else. So that way it is kind of very mobile kind of utility. You go ahead with new, you create a new empty file. Okay, it says to delete. We'll just open it now. Okay, we are trying to open a new file. So let's say tutorial 1, we'll name it, we'll save it. We will use .geo extension, open cascade kernel, and the window will look like this. This window will look similar in Windows and Linux. Okay, so in the first lecture, this is about the installation of GMSH. There are many inbuilt tutorials for GMSH. You may go through all of the tutorials. You are having manual here. If you want any kind of references and any kind of detailed, what we can say, the detailed outlook and the insight of all of the course of all of the code, insights to all of the code, then you may please refer to these like where is it, documentation part. You may please refer to the documentation. Okay, there are many links, you can download it and please review it. For these video tutorials, we will be restricting ourselves to using the GMSH for the fluid geometries, for the fluid analysis and its usage with OpenFOAM. Yeah. So this was all about GMSH. One thing important which is worth noting is we will be following the spoken tutorials for the study of OpenFOAM. Okay. It uses block mesh dict in almost every part of video, but then in order to learn meshing efficiently, we are just replacing that command line block mesh with the GUI based GMSH. That is the only difference we are trying to make, and that will make our workflow a little efficient. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your patience listening, and this is the end of the first tutorial. Thank you so much.